Welcome back to another episode of the Experts in Fire podcast. I'm your host, Mike Vennard, and with me today is Randy Mowry. Today's episode is Inside Woodland's New Design Center. Let's get into it. Hey, Randy, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, Mike. How you doing over there today?
I'm fantastic myself. Fantastic. Now, Randy, I was told by one of the producers, not Sam, she loves us, but I was told that when we talk about the weather here in Michigan, these episodes drop later on. And so people are like, these guys are talking about snow and it's May. Are they kidding? What is going on right here? So I'm like, well, there's always a possibility of that, Mike. Exactly. That's the point. It made me laugh.
Right?
It made me laugh. I told them we would try not to talk about the weather so that they could actually use this part of our banter back and forth. But I'll be honest, I got nothing but weather to talk about because it's gorgeous outside, dude. It
is. It's beautiful out.
So all of that to say, we have a new design center. And I am excited to talk about it.
We do.
Randy, you work down there every day. You are our in the design center rep, one of two, right?
One of two, yes. Bridget and myself, both here in the design center, taking care of all of our local contractors.
I tell you what, dude, we whispered, hey, we have a design center. And you were getting phone calls saying, hey, I want to come see it. Hey, I want to come in. Hey, I want to come in. Talk to me about that, dude.
Correct. Correct. Yeah. So the design center is built for our professionals, Mike, and it's set up as an appointment-only showroom, or I should say design center, because it's not open to the public like you see your typical showrooms. So it is an appointment-only design center for all of our pros, and when I say pros, architects, designers, builders, our hardscapers, really anybody in the trades. And if they have clients that they want to bring or send to us, Bridget or I can kind of work with them and talk through their products and projects that they're looking to do. So it's been very successful so far. Everybody's really enjoyed it.
And it's important to know that it is appointment only. Right? I mean, the goal for Woodland is not to have foot traffic. We're not trying to bring in folks off of the street to come in and look at product. We're really honing in and have honed in the last 5 years on our pros who need the opportunity to touch and feel and see the product, but then also give them opportunity to bring their clients. And that's really what we're trying to do, is work from them to their clients to help give them an awesome experience.
Correct. Yeah, because the design center is expertly arranged. And what I mean by that is it's specifically curated and staged, in lifestyle settings. So like we have our furniture lines, those are all set up in certain areas of the design center, our barbecue grill islands. So it's not something that is just like jam-packed with, product and things of that nature. It was expertly arranged and set up specifically for folks to be able to come in and kind of view and get a real good idea of what this could look like lifestyle-wise in their backyard or inside their house. Things like that, Mike. So it's definitely, planned out, which is nice.
We have larger company meetings down. We have a big meeting room off of that design center, and they usually find me sitting in the Adirondack chairs around the fire pit.
That's where everybody, like when they want to have like their little team meetings, that's where they all congregate. It's like literally, it's like I feel like I want to put a fire feature in there that shows some flame coming out of it. Because
right.
I'm waiting for everybody to grab their skewers and marshmallows when they're having a team meeting down there.
Exactly. We could have Sam come through with a camera and just video a normal day at Woodland Direct.
Right.
You're right, though. I mean, and I can give props to our guy, Pete Anderson. He's done a fantastic job coming through and, joining the Woodland team, number one. We love having Pete here. He brings tons of experience. He's watched this industry just kind of roll from nothing but fireplaces, wood burning to gas to all the different subsections, but really into this outdoor space. And it was pretty cool meeting him. When I first met him, he was so excited about the outdoor space and the outdoor area. And that is really what our design center is focused around as of right now, right?
It is, yeah. So we have a wide variety of products from our fire brand collection. We're featuring everything from outdoor fire pits, outdoor fireplaces, outdoor kitchen islands, barbecue grills, patio heaters, and then of course our furniture. All of our fire brands, we've got a little bit of everything inside of this design center for folks to look at. And it's constantly like evolving, and we're adding more as we can and things like that.
We do have, and I was just going to take a moment right here, Randy, to say we do have a special event coming up.
We do, actually, yes. June 25th, we are doing our open house here at Woodland Direct in the Design Center, specifically getting invitations out to all of our partners and our contractors, folks that we may not have worked with here, and getting them in here so we can kind of show off the Design Center. We're going to treat everybody to some food, and that is on June 25th. If we have any local folks that they want to come, they want some information about it, they can email myself. It's really easy. It's just randy@woodlanddirect.com. I'll be sure to get an invite to you. Bridget and I will be here all day for that. So we can answer any questions, help anybody out. We'll have a full team here that can assist and answer questions if Bridget and I are talking with somebody. So definitely be able to help everybody out. So Randy@woodlanddirect.com, and we'll get an invite out to folks. Absolutely.
Love it, man. It's exciting. It's exciting times for Woodland. We've talked about this for years, but our owner, Andrew, pulled the trigger and he just said, okay, we've talked enough. It's time to do. And really a key component of that was Pete, having Pete on board and his experience and walking us through. He's set up so many showrooms. But it looks great in there. And, this event we have coming on the 25th is 100% geared toward our pros so they can see what they have or what we have and what they're able to come and utilize. Also, what they're going to be able to bring their clients to. Walk us through a little bit, Randy, on how that works. Our pros are listening out there. They're probably kind of wondering, well, wait, what do I do? Do I just send my client to you? How does that work?
So it's a combination of both, and that's a great question because we do get the question a lot. So I have a couple scenarios that folks have used. The hardscapers themselves, landscapers, the pros themselves, they'll come in and we'll, the whole premise behind it is we'll do a consultation, find out exactly kind of what they're looking for from us, and then we can help them with the design part of it. Or I've also had contractors that will send their clients, hey, so-and-so is looking for this. And then I'll show them the specific product here at the design center. And then they will go back and work with, the contractor itself as far as, getting the installation and ultimately packaging everything up. So, but when it comes to the design center itself, we talked about the open house. We can set up independent appointments for folks after that to come in and sit down. Myself, Bridget, be like the project manager here for that said company and kind of just assess what their needs are, go through everything that they have project-wise, help them with that, help with the design as well, because that's what this is for, is the design center, whether it's custom or stock, but at least helping them get through the design and getting the right product into their plans for their clients.
It's a big thing that we talk about in this podcast, Randy, is that consult side. So important for people to understand the nuances and the intricacies of gas lines and, where product is going to be placed and the rules that particular products have.
And that's one of the things that, that her and I go over with everybody on all the products is getting the information of, the who, what, where of everything. And that's what's nice about it, with this design center, with having everybody here locally, they can actually get in and we can actually sit down with them and have those discussions one-on-one, face-to-face.
You have fire-related questions, and we have answers. You can email us your questions at podcast@woodlanddirect.com or give us a call at 586-221-3638. We would love to be able to answer them right here on the Experts in Fire podcast. So we encourage our pros, bring folks in. We'll help on the consulting side. I'm sure, especially Randy, you have pros that you're working with in there. They come in specifically just to be educated and learn the product themselves because they want to be able to sit in front of their clients and have the knowledge that they need. That's a big piece of what this design center is envisioning in the future as well, is that opportunity to hold a little teaser for everyone listening out there, to hold, is it 1 a quarter training sessions where we'll have our pros come out and just walk through training?
Correct. Yeah, we're definitely looking to get back, since we have our own training facility, and actually getting them in here and helping assist with that, whether it's a fireplace, simple gas log set, or fire pits, things of that nature. Getting a feel for what they want. What do they want to know? What do our pros want to know? And then trying to hold some of those trainings around that and helping them out and helping educate them as well. Because we don't expect everybody to know everything. I don't know everything. But that's our job, is to help them with the products that we are offering to them. We've talked about it. We're putting fire into folks' house, so it's all about safety and making sure that these things are done properly. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to help folks create amazing experiences around fire.
Nobody's trying to just run through somebody's backyard, put a crappy situation in place, and then walk away. No. Everyone we work with, they're very interested in having the knowledge base that they need so that when they drive away, that customer is going to do nothing but sit there and talk about how amazing their backyard is. And we love being a part of that. I mean, that's just a part of what we do.
Absolutely. That's one of the things that folks have when they've come to the design center, they've just felt really comfortable doing work with Woodland Direct, whether it's Bridget or myself, when they come through this design room, because when they see it, it is definitely something they have not seen before in our type of business, Mike.
Yeah, I agree. I've walked through a lot of showrooms, and there are some good ones out there. I've been to some across the country that are phenomenal. But I have to say that this showroom really takes you on a journey through a lot of different options, but not set up in a way like, here's a small, medium, and large. What would you like? But rather, here's an experience. Here's an opportunity for you to go, ooh, I didn't even think about that. I mean, the one table we have down there, Randy, is flipping phenomenal. That 7-foot something.
Our high top that's in the back. Yeah, that high top back there will sit like somewhere around 12 people, and a high top with a fire pit burner run right down the middle of it. So.
So Randy, where would we go from consult, design?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about the design process. So, just kind of walking through a specific project or a series of projects maybe that they're looking through for that season, and doing that, so that we make sure that in this process of, the consultant, the design is making sure these projects are done right the first time, for not only for our pros, but for their client, that end user, because that's where everything's going to be at. We've talked about before, Woodland Direct as a whole, we do all of the post-sale stuff. We do all of the post-sale warranty. We do all the post-sale tech troubleshooting in here, the customer service. We do all of that for our clients and our contractors across the board. But, we want to stress that to folks too, because I expect as these things go, that end user client may end up wanting to schedule maybe an appointment for down the road for something else they may want to do. There could be some inquiries there. So, so all those things have always been important to Woodland Direct. And with the design center, they can actually get in here and feel that too.
That's the exciting part to me. I'm a phase guy. When I do things like this in my own yard, I approach things in phases. Number one, because I don't like watching my money leave me.
Yes.
It hurts. It just, you know what I'm saying? It's just I worked so hard for that. Where's it going? But also because in my life, I've discovered that in working in phases, sometimes my idea changes. When I do it myself, I go, okay, I'm going to do this portion, and then I'm going to think about it for a while. Oh, yeah, here's some good ideas, and I do this portion. But I got to tell you, Randy, when I have sat down with, you were one of my big influences when I did the patio at my old house, and just started talking through it. And you're like, oh, no, Mike, you pop up a gas line here, do this, pop a gas line over there, and then you got this, and you do that, and you do this. And I'm like, man, that's why people hire designers and don't live in their own head, because I suck at this, man.
I feel you there.
I got to tell you, though, I never told my wife that. I just made it seem like it was all my idea. No, I agree, though. On the design side, we encourage our designers as well who are listening. We lean on you folks, your expertise, your skill set. It's an opportunity, and it's one of the things that we noticed out there that was missing was this connection to the outdoors and our designers. They know what they want. They know the type, the feel, the look. But putting it together to go, well, hold on. Yes, that would look sweet. But if you're going to try and do that and not run a gas line, then you're going to end up having to do this. Or you're going to need to consider a hidden tank option. Or you know what I mean? All of the types of things that...
Oh, I have one of those that I'm working right now. I had a couple into the design center, beautiful backyard, and she had one fire pit in mind. And then when we found out that the gas line was not ran under their new bluestone patio, then I had to explain to her that we have to change the design to something taller to house a propane.
You're being so kind right now. It's a part of the education piece that we're really trying to go after, because if that landscape installer would have understood fully what it was going to take, because it is going to influence design. That's why we start with consult and then go to design. I know that we want to start with design, but until you understand what it is you're going to be doing, then it's hard to design properly. And that's what we do. We offer ourselves there.
No, agreed. Yeah, and we're always happy to kind of work through those projects and things like that for everybody. And that's what this design center is for, to work through those. And I encourage, obviously, Michigan or anybody that's within reasonable drive time that they feel is reasonable drive time to come out and visit the design center. Just reach out to us. I have some folks that are 3.5 hours away, and they'll be here at the open house. It just whatever somebody feels that is worth their time to come and visit with us. As far as a drive time goes, yeah, we encourage it. That's what we're here for.
You can jump on a plane and come out and see us, and we'd love to shake your hand. We'd love to say hello and let you see what we're up to and what we're doing. So, Randy, we're going to consult, we're going to design, and then the big one is we're going to deliver.
Yes, and we're going to deliver with our pro program here locally. You're going to have expedited warranty, hassle-free returns and exchanges as well. When it comes to our local pros. So there's definitely some benefits, here with our local market that they're going to be able to take advantage of being here local with us in our, our hometown.
I love it, man. All right. So June 25th is the grand opening.
June 25th is the grand opening. Anybody that wants an invitation so that they can RSVP, just email me, randy@woodlanddirect.com. I will make sure that I get an invitation sent out to you, and we would look forward to seeing you.
I love it, man. And I do want to say, in that Woodland Direct, there are 2 D's in the middle there. Don't be tricked, because we get a lot of people who are like, I sent the email and nothing. Yeah, there's 2 days. You spell both words out. So, yep, Randy@woodlanddirect.com. I look forward to hearing how many folks reach out to you, Randy. And again, as always, it's such a pleasure working with you, brother. And I wish you the best of luck on the 25th.
Always, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. We have a bit of an announcement for our listeners. We're taking a short break for the rest of the summer, but don't worry. We'll be back after Labor Day, refreshed and ready to go. We'll be hard at work revamping the podcast so you can look forward to exciting new topics, segments, and special guests when we return. Thank you for your continued support, and we'll see you on September 3rd.